Hello friends, welcome back to the channel. So today I'm back with the best watch faces video compilation, and this is the part 2. You can check the first part in the I button above here. So today I will be showing you guys with some of the best option available for digital watch faces as well as analog watch faces, and this time I will be focusing more on the digital watch faces because I have seen so many minimal and robust looking digital watch faces this time around. As I'm not a big fan of digital watch faces, but some of the watch faces are really good looking, so I was just amazed, and I thought it would be better if I also share this with you guys. So without further ado, let's just dive into this video. And this is the first watch face, and this is really good looking as well. You can see some of the colors, the mixture of the colors are properly blended in, and the darks in this particular side is also good looking. And you can also see November 24th, Wednesday. That means you have some details, but one disadvantage of this watch face is you cannot see the informations such as heart rate and pi information, or maybe calorie burned, weather. Such things are missing in this particular watch face. So this can be a good option as well. And you can also see the always on display. This is minimal looking and won't be consuming much battery. So without and let's move on to second watch face. And this watch face is also this has been my current favorite for the analog watch face, because it is quite robust and formal as well, and it gives some bold vibe. And you can also see the information as well. You can see it, pi and Wednesday 24th 2021. The minute and hour and hand is also quite thick and pronouncing as well. And you can see the always on display is also quite promising here. And you can see here heart rate monitoring, air quality index, and something is hidden here. We can check it by UV rays index. These are the, and here is the battery percentage. So we can see plenty of information here. And you can see the weather, it is hazy or foggy, I guess, and 21 is the maximum, and I guess 10 degrees is the minimum. So we can see lots of information, as well as the looks of this watch is really promising and robust. So this is my current favorite, I have to say. So let's move on to another watch face. This one is a bit greenish to look, but you can see all the informations as well. And this is also another good looking watch face, analog watch face. And today I have just provided a few analog watch face, and I have focused mainly on the digital watch face. And the previous video, part 1 of this video, has suggestions for best looking analog watch faces, so you can check out that as well if you are into analog watch faces. And this is the always on display. You can see the day of the week and date as well. So let's move on to another one. So this is also another watch face, and this is quite colorful, and this is quite vibrant as well. So the informations, let's talk about information. Pi and 24th and Wednesday, and 11th is the month November. And this is quite informative. I love this kind of watch faces, because the more information you can see from this watch face, the more better for we people. So this always on display is also a bit different than others. And you can see calorie burnt, heart rate, and the battery percentage, and step count as well. So this is quite a good watch face. And you can see the wings kind of structure here, which also gives a really good touch to the already beautiful watch face. So this I guess this much are the analog ones. No, still this is the hybrid one, I have to say. This you can see that there is analog clock, and here you can see the digital time or digital watch face is also implemented here. And you can see the battery percentage. You can also see the day of the week, month, and date, and temperature, step counts, and the always on display is also beautiful, and you can see the pi index, UVI index, and heart rate monitoring, low, and the time in digital format. And you can also see the temperature here, and I think this is foggy or hazy, and you can see the hour. This is quite promising, and I also love this watch face as well. So let's move on to another one, and this is also quite promising watch face, and you can see the battery percentage, and you can see the day of the day, month, and the whole date. And the always on display is quite appealing. Look, you can see the always on display is greenish, and this is a complete looking always on display, and I love this kind of always on display, but it is a bit battery consuming, to be honest, if you are a guy who loves to keep the always on display all the time. So let's move on to another watch face. I thought I had just kept few watch faces, but here are lots and lots of analog watch face as well. The day is the year, and month is mentioned here, and the date is mentioned over there. Pi index and step count are also present, and this is also good looking watch face and minimal, but it is quite formal looking, and you may also love this one. And the always on display is also minimal, but it effective. So let's move on to another one. I guess now the digital watch face will continue, and this is vibrant looking, and you can see the second is ticking right here. Wednesday 24th, step counts, battery, heart rate, distance traveled, and calorie burnt. And this is also quite good looking watch face. If you are if you love digital watch faces, and if you love this vibrant kind of watch faces, then these are some of the collections. And this watch face, I guess I have covered this previously. You can see the information like pi, battery, and step counts, all the information in the meter here as well, also in this small boxes right here. So let's look for the always on display, and this is also good looking always on display, not so special, to be honest. And this kind of watch faces, look, you can see 2 and 0. There the offline voice command was triggered. Sorry for this. The music is playing, as this has proper storage capacity of almost 3 to 4 GB. So there is that, and you can see November 24 Wednesday, and 2033, this is the time. So let's look into the always on display of this watch faces. They are quite good. You can see the outline, boxy design, and I love this kind of always on display as well. So let's move on to another one, and this is quite vibrant as well. You can see all the informations regarding your health activities, and step counts, and all the other informations. The weather is up in the right hand corner. So the second is also mentioned here. So this is also good looking watch face, and the always on display is also minimal and yet effective. So let's move on to another, and this is quite beautiful looking, and I'm not a personal fan, but I was interested in this one because the color, even in this camera, I guess it is not showing properly. Yeah, after adjusting the exposure, you can see how brilliantly the colors are just popping out, and as it is a beautiful display, and the always on display is also good looking as well. So this is another digital watch face. The colors used in this particular watch face are quite good looking, so I have kept this as a suggestion for you guys. This is another digital watch face, and you can see the activities are filling up. The more you work out, or the more you walk, this parameters will be filled, and the weather is mentioned here, the heart rate, step count, and battery. It is quite simple looking, but a good looking watch face. So let's move on to another one. This watch face is also quite good looking and minimal. So Wednesday 24th of November 2035, and the always on The always on display is the same. I didn't know about this, but the only difference is the pattern. You can see when I turn on the always on display, the pattern is removed, but when the normal watch faces is triggered, you can see the patterns in the digit as well as in the corners of this border as well. So this is also quite good looking watch face, so I was interested in this. So let's check another one, and this is another analog watch face and quite informative as well. 24th of November, and this is also quite formal and robust looking smart watch face. So if we look into the always on display of this, and the always on display is also quite sharp edges and good looking as well. So let's I think this was the last one. So this much these are the watch faces that I could find which were new to me, because in the previous video I had suggested you guys this watch faces. So I will be just glancing or scrolling down so you can have a look at it. I had suggested this watch faces. I guess I have more than 30 watch faces right now in my watch, and these are also beautiful watch face. If you want to see the features of this watch faces, then you can just check my part 1 video of this best watch faces for Amazfit GTR2. This much for today, guys. I hope you guys like this watch faces which I'm suggesting right now, and hope you like this video. If you have any suggestion, please write down in the comment section below, and any suggestion would be really great for me to improve on in future days. So this much for today. Have a nice day. Peace.